guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we have a major change coming to Dokkan. We know that there is now going to be an update where they're going to make it so we can run characters with the same name in the team. So you could run like multiple Rose Goku Blacks, multiple Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, multiple, Teen Gohans, like anything like that, right? We're going to be able to use multiple of these characters per team. Now, obviously, that's a major change. It's going to make it to where maybe like some like LR could be like very viable. Like I think like the LR Boo Tanks and the LR Goku and Vegeta, for example, I think their TURs are actually pretty solid, and they're actually good enough that where you can maybe run them, right? So there's going to be some characters like that. So I wanted to sort of gauge the like opinion or the temperature of the community here, and at least see what people are saying about this, because again, this has the potential to be like the biggest change Dokkan has ever done. I mean, we had the link level update, now we have this. I mean, this seems to be a really big deal that's going to change team building for like nearly every single category. So, all right, 10 quote tweets. We can go ahead and knock this out real fast. Think it's dope. Yeah, okay, so like UI signed Goku, right? We just got like 60 great versions of him. Like we have the LR STR1 is amazing. Physical EZA1 is amazing. And then, of course, we have the EZA1, who is also amazing. So, like, now a team, we have 3 of these UI signed Gokus. It's just going to be ridiculous. With, like, AGL UI Goku, it's just going to be absurd. Now, as of right now, we don't know if, like, because currently units with the same name can't link up with each other unless it's, like, a transformation unit. Like, the way those are designed, it's sort of designed that even though, like, once they transform, they have, like, the same name as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, they're able to be used and linked with other characters of the same name. So right now, we don't, like, they're going to remove the restriction to where we could have multiple units of the same character on the same team, but I don't know if they're going to change that sort of, like, linking issue. Maybe it's just going to be a thing where, like, the same, like, actual character itself can't link together. So, like, I don't know. Like, if we would just go to, like, the Dokkan Wiki right here, and we just pull up, like, this LR Goku and Frieza right here, right? So, like, this LR Goku and Frieza can't link with themselves, but because the TUR has a different title, right? This is End of an Old Grudge right here. And then this one is obviously Miraculous Outcome. Because those are different, maybe they will allow it to be, able to link together or something like that. Definitely could be the case. Yeah, crazy teams are going to happen. Summon results, sure. Yeah, LR Rose. I mean, that's the thing. Rose never had, like, an absolute, like, super best friend. Now he does. Like, AGL Rose is going to be absolutely crazy. Don't understand why anyone would be mad at this. You can just not use duplicate units, someone's forcing you to do so. Yeah, yep. Very true. Probably just like Battlefield. Yeah, but no, exactly. No matter what, this helps out units like Piccolo, Goku Black. I think one of the major characters that's going to get helped by this update a lot is Super Saiyan Goku. There's going to be many different versions of Super Saiyan Goku that they might have been hesitant to create. Like, Goku from the Broly movie that takes out Broly. The Goku from the Cooler movie that finishes off Cooler. The Namek Goku, the Bakiro into the Frown Goku. Bye Guys Goku against Cell. Like, all those types of things. We could see all these Gokus now actually be introduced into the game. And, like, on some teams, like Super Saiyan or Goku Family, you're going to be able to use multiple of them together. So that's going to be really good. Okay, so our boy Nate is vibing as high. I don't think this is going to break the game. I don't think this has the potential to be very negative at all. Because we're literally like it's a PvE based game, right? This is not like going to break like some PvP setting. And it's literally like if you don't want to use all the same characters, you don't have to. All this does, I feel, is open up possibilities for people for team building. Again, if you don't want to use a team of full Vegetos, you don't have to, right? Like just don't do it. So that's good. But people who want to do that can now. So options are good. Great change to make the game last longer. Yeah. That's the thing. Now Dokkan was basically top like 5 grossing on iOS the entire month of February. So like now it's going to be even better. So like again, the future's looking really good for Dokkan, right? Can't wait to run these for. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, oh, wow. Yeah, that's The Super Saiyan 4s. That is certainly going to be very interesting to be able to do this now. Oh, yeah, dude. So, like, you can get all, like, this is the type of thing that makes, like, the Shadow Dragon Saga team much better, right? Think about the small category teams. Shadow Dragon Saga, Rapid Growth, things like that, where now, like, you're actually having more units. Like, the TUR of LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku are far better than, like, Majub or that STR Trunks and a bunch of different characters like that, right? So, like, this is going to be really good moving forward. If I want to run a full Piccolo team or a full Vegito Blue team, let me. Let me see. Okay, I posted about it in the sub days prior, but aren't thinking before they speak. Yeah, okay. Oh, the one thing I saw, though, that a lot of people were talking about, is that, like, now you could run, like, so, like, think of, like, Tech Caulifla in the God event. The, Dokkan Awakened Tech Caulifla that has a 100% chance to dodge against Universal Survival Saga enemies. The base form Tech Caulifla, like, the SSR has the same ability. So, like, now, like, you could go into those God events, and you could have a Caulifla on each rotation that's able to do that. So, like, Global, if they bring this update to Global anytime soon, which right now we're kind of theorizing that potentially this update could go live on JP for Saiyan Day, and then Global has a massive 7-hour maintenance about a week from today. So, like, Global could get this at the same time as JP in a week. If that's the case, by the time the God event comes to Global in July, Global players, you could be ready to have not only the TUR base form Caulifla with the 100% chance to dodge, but now you guys could also have the SSR Caulifla as well, making it just so much easier to compete in that God event. You're only able to bring one item. Now you're going to be able to have 2 units with 100% dodging. Could be really, really big. Yeah, dude, Namekians, oh my god. Like, Piccolo is just a character that was just, like, dead. Like, he was just, like, because every single Piccolo is just the same name, Piccolo. Like, you know, Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga. Like, they chose not to say, like, Piccolo Kami absorbed or Piccolo fused with Nail or anything like that. They didn't make that his name, so it seemed like it was going to be a major issue for Piccolo units. Now, they could give us, like, you know, a Majin Buu Saga support type unit or something, Piccolo from the Buu Saga. You know, they could give us another Piccolo from when he fights second form Frieza. You know, we could get, like, maybe a Piccolo that fights first form Cell in the Cell Saga. You know, there's a lot, because Piccolo, like, go back and watch that fight against first form Cell. Like, one of those episodes is, like, ridiculously animated. And, like, Piccolo is, like doing some really interesting attacks. And those attacks were not factored into his TUR, right? Piccolo's TUR animations are from his fight against Android 20 at the start of the Android saga, and then from his fight against Android 17 before he gets sort of KO'd by First Form Cell the second time they fight, right? So, yeah, Piccolo is going to get huge buffs. And then, you know, here we go. Yeah. Super Saiyan Gokus. That, to me, because, like, dude, the Goku that like beats Broly in movie 8, like, that's gonna be huge. Like, that's like a Dokkan Fest LR, I think, worthy character. Goku, like, how godly he is when he finishes Cooler off, like, these are, like, big time, like, Dokkan Fest worthy characters. Now they could just sell them all to us and they'll all work on the same team. So this is going to allow Dokkan much better to be able to sell units of the same name. At the end of the day, it's going to make them more money. So they're like, oh, wait, what the hell? It's going to make us more money? Of course, yeah, let's do this change. Well, yeah, right? Like, as soon as they realize that the friend system update, where you just mirror our leader, and then all of a sudden, oh, now people will spend more money for, like, Lord Slug, his Dokkan Fest that comes out one day, or, you know, Android 13, you know, gets another Dokkan Fest or something like that. Like, people would actually summon more. Yeah, the Brolys can be used together, Bardock as well. Yep, LRs and some of their TURs. Yeah, like, a perfect example is this one right here. The LR, Goku, and Vegeta, and then their TUR. Their TUR seems like it's going to be pretty solid. I actually just picked this guy up with red coins. So if we go to this right here, right? So here's their TUR. I mean, they're still raising attack and defense. They still have the damage reduction. They still have good attack and defense right there. They get the additional key per key sphere. And look at their link set. Shocking speed, prepared for battle, fierce battle, Saiyan lineage, experienced fighters. Like, this is a great unit, I feel like, that you'd be able to run on Buu, Saga, Pure Saiyan, and Joint Forces. Like, this unit would work really well with the LR. So that's going to be awesome, right? Like, this is a unit I'm excited to try out. Their defense, obviously, is quite a bit lower than the LR, like 3,000. Plus, they're losing some right there. And they're losing some damage reduction. So they're definitely not going to be as good, but they'll be a lot better than a lot of the units in the game. That's for sure, right? All right, let's keep going down. Yeah, no one is running to force run specific teams. Okay, I just see unit super attack by Cake Boo. By the way, shout out to Cake Boo. This is one of the admins, I believe, over here on the Dokkan Wiki. But one of the big changes. So already, I feel as though I like this Trunks and Goten far better after this update than I did before. Because, like, a large portion of what a lot of these, like, this unit is doing is you want to run them with other, like, Kid Trunks and Kid Goten cards, right? And, like, they're pretty good. Like all these Trunks and Gotens are all strong, right? Like, we just got these Izes, so, like, you honestly, like, with this Dokkan Fest Goten and Trunks, you want to run all 4 of these guys. You want to run both of these, like, Trunks and Goten sets right here. Literally both of them, right? The EZA ones are obviously better, but these guys are really, really good, too. Now we can. Now, this is nearly... So you run these 2, bam, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th unit you could run could be the Krillin, the support type unit Krillin, and then all of a sudden, to call that team good, I think it's a little bit of an understatement. Now, maybe you could struggle a little bit turn 1, like slot 1 defensively, if you're running that full Trunks and Kid Goten team, because obviously these 2 need the super attack first to get their full damage reduction. These 2 right here need to start super attacking first to build up their defense on the super attack right there. Honestly, a couple turns in, and you'll see these guys at like 350k defense. These 2 EZ units, so these guys are crazy. Again, these guys are still good. So, like, this, already we're seeing a fresh Dokkan Fest exclusive that is better after this name change update than they were before. Because now I think it's going to be a little bit more smooth to run sort of like this full team. You know, you could maybe slide in Android 18 instead of Krillin or something like that. This is going to be very, very good. I think this will be a positive change for this unit because of their link set. You like, dude, look at all, look, okay, 15% attack from Innocence, 15% attack from Super Saiyan, 10% attack on Super Attack Kamehameha, 15% from Prodigies, 15% from Budding Warrior, 5% from Prepare for Battle, and 20% from Fierce Battle. One of the reasons this unit hits so goddamn hard is because, what are they getting? 15, 30, 40, 55, I'm stupid, 70, 75, 95% attack from links, but some of it is calculated a little bit different because this is when performing super attack, so it's going to be even better. So, like, that's a huge amount of attack right there. Plus, they're already getting this. Then they have 2 great chances of getting the attack right there. And then also, this is a permanent buff. If you get any dodges with this unit, every dodge, this is stacking. You keep this throughout the whole event. So, this unit is good. Like, they're really good. Like, upon, like, this name change update, and then that this is permanent, I mean, this is still not going to help you too much until they pop their active skill. That's where you can really build this up. But, like, I thought Key might be a bit of an issue for this unit, depending upon the situation. But, like, after turn 3, you're not going to have trouble with Key with them, because you're going to be able to pop this active skill, which is going to give you guaranteed dodge for that turn, and then fully build this up. Their defense, after they get this, and then they've got, like, some of these, and then they've got this, like, this unit is going to be crazy. And, again, now, it's good, because to use your active skill, you have to have another Trunks or Goten. But if now with the name update, you're running a full team of Trunks and Goten, that shit's going to work. It's going to work. So, that's going to be very interesting. Haven't seen it. I've seen a couple of people that don't like the update. What I've seen from people who don't like this update is they just wanted to avoid people from going to, like, all right, time for me to run my full Vegito Blue team. Time to run my full UI Goku team, right? Like, a lot of people had sort of tossed this idea out to me throughout the years. and said like, oh, truth, they got to get rid of the same name restriction. And I've always said like, no, because again, I don't like the idea of like the full Vegito Blue team and stuff like that. But it's like, if I'm thinking about it a little bit deeper than that, right? Like let's ignore like Vegito Blue or one of the main ones. And again, let's look at like the Shadow Dragon Saga team, right? Which is so just dead. But now, like, how about this? How about running this guy? Like he's still okay. So let's take a look. So he raised attack on and defense on super, 140% attack and defense there. He gets 2 key, 40% attack and defense start of turn, and then he's got the medium. Just but he's not super effective against all types. Damn. Okay. So that this guy is not like God. But you want to know what's gonna happen? Guess who? Oh, did I okay, I exiled Shadow Dragon Saga. Guess who came out months and months and months and months before Int UI Goku already got an easy A? This guy. Tell me if you think this guy's easy A and this guy together are going to be pretty good, huh? What do you think? What do you think? This just makes so now, like, before it's like, oh, well, you know, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, his easy A would have been awesome, but like, you know, we've got the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But it's like, but now, like if units can, if same name characters can link together after this update, if you're running a rotation of this guy's easy 8 and then this guy, like like that's gonna be very exciting for people. So that makes Shadow Dragon Saga all the more viable. It's gonna be better because now you could just run all these like Omega Shenrons together, right? Like that's gonna be very good. You can run both the physical and the STR one. So like, remember Omega right here, you couldn't even run them on Shadow Dragon basically for a while. But now you could run both Omega Shenrons together. Like, it's just, this change is good. And like, again, really when you start looking at things like Planet Namek Saga, right? With how small this team is. You have all these Frieza, right? Here's Final Form Frieza. Here's a Final Form Frieza. Here's a Final Form Frieza. Now we can run them all in the same team. You know, we know how good this Frieza is if you're going against a Goku family category enemy. Well, now you can run him. And you can run the AGL Frieza. And you can run the STR one who still hits really, really hard. Like, that's where I think this is going to be a really amazing update. It's just going to be such a buff to, like, these small, like almost shitty teams. What about Future, right? What about Trunks? There's 500, like, here, let me go to Trunks. Like, there's a bajillion just Super Saiyan Trunkses. Now we can actually use, like, this sort of fixes the naming problem right here, this one. So, like, this guy's good. This guy's okay. This guy's good, right? Like, this guy's gonna, he's the next up, the next LR due up for his EZA, his LR EZA. He's gonna be insane, right? Like, this guy's gonna be getting he's due for an EZA as well. He's gonna be good. But now, you could just run them all at the same time, right? It's not an issue anymore. Like, Future is a team, I felt like Future has kind of fallen behind, because, I mean, they haven't really gotten any buffs for a while, have they? What was the last time a Future category unit came out? Is it the 5-year anniversary? Are you shitting me? The last time a Future category character came out was the 5-year anniversary. So, like, okay. That's exactly why I've been feeling like Future has fallen behind a little bit, is exactly that reason, right? So now, this is just going to make it a lot better. Now, like, think about how, like, Realm of Gods, right? It seems as though Dokkan was trying to split Realm of Gods up, you know, like, into Super Class and Extreme Class. Now that you can run, you know, STR Rose after his EZA, AGL Rose after his EZA, and LR Rose together, all of a sudden Extreme Class Realm of Gods is now, like, viable. It's legit. So this change, I do think, even though I'm one of the people who said, like, no, we don't want to run the full Vegito Blue team, there's so many other teams, Namekian, Rapid Growth, Special Pose, teams like that are now have a much better chance to compete, because you could actually build competent teams now. So that's very good. Okay. So I did pull, like, 11 copies of LR UI Goku or whatever, and I did, you know, feed them into the STR UI Goku to sort of, like, show off. And now I feel pretty stupid about that. But, you know, it is what it is. Yes, dude. Because the Rosés are Extreme Class support. So it's like, you're going to be so overflowing. Like, it's, dude, like, this is a good update for the game. It really is. My boy Wokie's gonna be able to use all the Arales together. Yep. I like that. I like that. Um. Yeah. People are yo TURUI Goku. Yeah, come on, because I really I could predict that after 6 years they were gonna do this update, man. Come on, give me a break. You don't think I'm upset about it? It's only like UI Goku is the best unit in the game, and running the two of them on a team would be good. Oh, dude, he says no, my boy Paul, this is definitely a game-changing update. This is probably, again, the biggest update Dokkan has ever done. Because now, again, like, it completely changes the landscape of everything, team building of everything. Like, Dokkan Battlefield could potentially be a lot easier for players. Like, you know, running, like, quirky teams, so, like... Let me pull up LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? So, like, let's say you want to try and beat Super Int Extreme Super Battle Road. Maybe you're a newer player and you have LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, so you could use a double LR Evolution Blue Vegeta team, right? Well, if you go to Power Revival or Reps of Universe 7, you know, now, what's like a perfect character I can make this example with? I don't know. I guess 17. Well, I don't know. Like, Power Revival here. Let me see. What int units do we have here? Like, there would be a way where, like, you're able to use, like, multiple versions of the same character, right? I guess the best example I could actually give right here would be if I pulled up Boo. Actually, here, let me just go to Boo Gotenks. How about I do that? That would be much quicker. But, like, Majin Buu Gotenks... Now, like, you know, because this Boo is gonna, what, am I stupid? I am stupid, but where's Boo? What? Didn't he used to be under B? I swear he used to be under B. Maybe I'm just stupid, whatever. Okay, so, like, look at Boo Tanks. Like, there's just 500 physical Boo Tanks in here. This guy is due for an easy A right here. This guy, like, he was completely dead. Like, what were they gonna do to where you would run this guy ever over the LR? Like, right? Like, it's just like he was completely dead. Like, he'd be completely pointless. Now, I'm excited for this guy's EZA again. He could be very interesting, right? Because, like, now you're actually gonna be able to use him alongside the LR. And all that's gonna do, again, guess what? Majin Power, Power Absorption, Artificial Life Form. These are teams that could really use this. Final Trump Card. This is good for Final Trump Card because I've been saying Final Trump Card's got some good villains on here. Majin Vegeta, Baby, Boo. Right now you could run these Boos together. Like, if they would link together this Boo Tanks and this Boo Tanks, that'd be very powerful. So I like it. I like it a lot. Is Int Buhan? Buhan is on here as well. Yeah, that's good. Again, I am, the more I think about this, the more this is just like an amazing update, right? Dokkan is the best game known to man. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Can't wait to see it in game. Might sound very game breaking. Really don't think it will be like that. Well, no, not necessarily game breaking, but again, it's just gonna open up team building a lot. It's gonna be very good. Yeah, and yes. Immediately, the obvious thing is now people can run their full Gogeta and full Vegito teams, right? But again, the true help is for, like, lesser known characters and stuff like that. That's where the real help is going to be. Link level update greatly helped the Boo units when they were doing those. It's going to help whatever units come out for Saiyan Day. Yeah, again, this could very well be a Saiyan Day thing, too. That's the thing. Like, again, it seems like Global's getting maintenance, on the 9th of March? Now, all of a sudden, it really looks like this could be for Global and JP. Like, it's just going to be crazy. It's just going to be crazy. Friend system. Yeah, friend system is going to be crazy. Friend system update when that happens. I think it will. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, most of the feedback here is positive. If you can't link with the same name characters, it's the top 3 update. But if same name characters can link, then it may just kill the reason I even use support units, which is to bring a team together, especially in the case of Goku Vegeta teams. Yeah. Because, like, a perfect example I can give to this here. Let me close out some of these 500 tabs I've got up here. But, like, think about the UI Gokus, right? So the UI Gokus, are a good example of this. This could be one of the main reasons this just happened, right? So we have 3 different UI signed Gokus who are all like beautifully designed. I think this LR is still a top 10 unit in the game. This guy, I mean, as far as EZAs go, is probably top 2 or top 1. EZA TURs, this guy's probably top 1. And then this guy is just an amazing support type unit, right? Even if these guys couldn't link together, you could still run this guy as your leader for Realm of Gods. You could still bring this guy on the team as, maybe like a rotation unit on the other rotation, like opposite this guy. And then you could still bring this guy as a support type unit, because this guy's a really good support that stacks and has dodge. Like, you even if they don't link together, there's still value in them creating these units in different ways, and then you're able to run them all in the same team, right? Like, if that Boo Tanks I was talking about before, he becomes a massive support type unit. What if he's Majin Power 3 key and 45% attack and defense? Obviously, at that point, you're going to want to run him, right? So you run him on the team, and then you just, like, keep him as a floater or something like that away from Boo Tanks, and they're going to, they'll still be able to link, they'll still work, but now you have 2 Boo Tanks on the team, and it's just really making your team function a lot better. So I think this update is going to be very good. Great change. Yeah, instead of having to rename every Piccolo unit, now we could just run them all together on Namekians. Yes. A lot of the weaker categories are getting boosted by this. I see this as an absolute win. Those are my thoughts on it, right? I've been thinking about this all night, and I really think there's going to be a huge, huge positive change for the game. Yeah, even Majin Vegeta. Yes, that's true. Listen, they're going to do a new Majin Vegeta. Because, like, they have not done the final explosion with good animations yet, right? So now they can give us a Dokkan Fest Majin Vegeta, and you could use them on the same team as this guy after this guy gets his EZA. All that's going to do is be great, Look, do you think Majin Vegeta has enough category teams, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. They released just a Dokkan Fest version of this character, and then you could use these guys on, like, all these teams together, like, dude, the sky is the limit. Dokkan, I love how it's like going into the 6-year anniversary. It's like, man, I, kind of hope Dokkan, blows it away. They need to, like, knock it out of the park with the 6-year anniversary. Because honestly, I feel as though Dokkan didn't have a great 2020, right? The 5-year anniversary, like, was kind of like, okay, like, I just felt like it could have been better. Maybe the pandemic had something to do with it. But so far, the first, like, 2 months of 2021 going into March here, it's just crazy. It's crazy how much the game is improving. We've had, like, over 10 EZA. Like, how many EZA units have come out in 2021 already? There's Goku and Vegeta. I think STR Janemba technically is a 2021 EZA. I said that's the Saiyan Saga Goku and Vegeta. Janemba, right? In UI Goku, and then Goku and Frieza's 5. Then you have another 4, the free-to-play units, UI Goku, Roshi, the Tienem Roshi, and Krillin in 18. And then we have another 3. So what is there, 12, like, EZA units already within, the first, 60 days of the year or something like that? Like, it's insane. Like, Dokkan, I think, is really nailing what makes the game good, which is really good. There was, like... I kind of want to catch like negative feedback to it though. Like, I'm gonna run as many cooler units as I can. Yeah, dude, literally the art for this cooler right here. This cooler is a free-to-play unit who's a support type unit, right? But obviously he shares the same name as the Dokkan Fest cooler. Now you could run both, right? Okay. People are salty? Where? Let's just try and find some... Because I would like to see, like... Yeah, again, the downside, 6 Vegito Blues, yep. Positive change. Transformation mechanic is almost completely... Okay, he's just saying the transformation mechanic is, like, pointless now, but remember that Dokkan is still a game that's carried off the strength of their animations, right? And transformation animations are still very fun to watch, right? Think about like how awesome that Vegito Blue, LR Vegito Blue like transformation is. It looks so good, right? And like that's something that helps Dokkan sell the units. So just because they did this name change does not mean transformation characters, exchange characters, and all that are worthless. Because again, animations are still at the end of the day what's selling this game. Yeah, it's great for villains. Again, yeah, dude, you could run all the angel freezes together and stuff like that. Absolutely. World tournaments became 1,000 times easier. Yeah, because I guess you could run all those Brolys now. Like the STR Dokkan Fest Broly just got helped out quite a bit, didn't he? That is true, yeah. Oh, this, how would this change World Tournament? I didn't even think of that. Pure Saiyan. So, you'd run this Broly. This guy, too. This guy, because again, this guy, as far as his damage and stuff like that, is very good. Oh, I gotta link level him now. I should link level him and potentially use him for the World Tournament. Like, yeah, like... Oh, boy. What about... Krillin's TUR does not have an AoE, does it? The LR Krillin TUR? If his TUR has an AoE, there could be value in grabbing him. It is. Wow. Okay. So you could run... He's on full power too, dude. So you could run LR Krillin, TUR Krillin, Dragon Ball Super Broly, LR Broly. And, like, if the two Krillins would work next to each other... Because Krillin... Honestly, Krillin probably would be the best World Tournament unit. The only thing for me that holds him back is his typing. He's physical. You literally run into 500 SCR units every single fight. That's what holds him back. If Krillin was AGL, I think he'd be by far the best World Tournament unit in the game. Oh, man. Dude, there's so many units I have to, like, re-get now. Because, again, this TUR Krillin... Oh, he doesn't have the double super, though. Yeah. Because this Krillin gets a double super. Launches additional super attack when facing 6 or more enemies right there. Obviously, that's clearly intended for World Tournament, right? Okay. Yeah, dude. I'm just seeing everyone say it's good. Yeah. Dude, oh, yeah, because this Piccolo is good after his... Like, he's such a massive defensive buffer, right? And yeah. Massively positive change. What is he saying right here? Bring a lot more content in the game, entertainment fun. All right, team full pick. I love all the respect for Piccolo. Listen, when they drop that next Dokkan Fest Piccolo, I better see everyone summoning for him then, because everyone is talking about Piccolo. If the game was dead, this update alone would revive it. Okay, well, maybe. Yeah, listen, patience. I'm not going to just rainbow LRTURs all the time now, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Dokkan can get its dick sucked for the update. True. All right, we're going to end here. We went for 30 minutes. Kills, we have to choose SCR, UI, go better and make your tactics. I just run both in GG. But at the same time, I think it's going to be better. Yeah, see, this is mostly just like a positive. Most people are looking at this as a positive. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see how this implements. The great unknown right now is just, are units with the same name going to link together? That's the one big thing we're going to see, right? So, thanks guys for watching. And I'll catch y'all next time.